Welcome to Cranky Live Sports Talk, where passion meets action.
Hey sports fans, I am Cranky, and this is the Cranky Live Sports Talk, the podcast where we dive deep into the hottest topics, the biggest games, and the most controversial moments in sports.
Whether it's football, basketball, track and field, cricket, or soccer, we've got you covered with expert analysis, insider interviews, and unfiltered opinions.
Join me as I chat with the biggest names in sports, get exclusive insights and stories you won't hear anywhere else.
Cranky Live Sports Talk is where you can hear the real talk, the hard-hitting questions, and the hottest takes.
So, if you're a true sports fanatic, you don't want to miss out, subscribe now to the Cranky Live Sports Talk on YouTube and hit that bell icon to never miss an episode.
Cranky Live Sports Talk, where sports come alive. Subscribe today.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. How is everyone doing? Match day, match day, match day, match day, match day. Can't have a bigger game with all the so-called rivalries in the English Premier League, saying British, English Premier League, not all the team in that region is part of the setup. It's this is the big rivalry. And mainly because of the Arteta-Guardiola relationship, but also as it relates to how well Arsenal have improved over the last few years and how well Manchester City has done. So good day, good game. Looking forward to it. Man City made some really good acquisition in the January transfer window. Arsenal has made 0 acquisitions, which is interesting given that everybody and their mom knows we need a center forward. So I don't know why. Well, I know why we haven't bought anyone. It's tough. January is a tough window. It's hard to get people to come in January. And when you do, you pay over the odds. And I'm sure we're trying to be prudent with our finances. Good morning, Chorus. Thanks for joining. We're trying to be smart in our finances, but I don't know. It's tough. It's tough. But I'm looking forward to the game. And as we talk about the game, they're really these are the starting lineups. Try to be a little bit creative with this. As you can see, it's the Arsenal team I expected. We have the normal Nwaneri, Sterling, Calafiori on the bench. I don't have the bench lineup here. But these are the starters. And the tragic thing for me is that the game is being showed on Peacock, so it's a little bit behind since it's being streamed. I'm going to watch them to stream versus it being on USA Today or NBC, where I haven't switched up my boxes to streaming. In fact, I did switch up on streaming. I switched them back because it was too slow. But we'll see what happens. But it should be a good game. Let me know who you're picking for this game, actually. We don't have a center forward. They have center forwards. I don't see any De Bruyne in the starting lineup, which makes it he's on the bench. Gundogan is on the bench. They have a bunch of kids on the bench, actually. They have the new kid, Mamouche, the Egyptian starting, and he looks very, very lively. So they have a good team. Savino played well, changed the game. The last game they played in Champions League against Bruges. So they're a good team, people. They're a good team. I know they have gone through a very tough year, which doesn't make any sense given the quality they have. Everybody can get old at the same time. The midfield need legs. And that's, I think, where we may have the better of the team. Normally, when they have Rodri, it's much more difficult to play against the midfield. But without no Rodri, it's not the same for them. So one would expect that we should be able to control the midfield. And if you control the midfield, you can control the game. Not totally comfortable with my forward line. No Saka, no Jesus. Trossard played well last game, but in big games, Trossard disappeared. I think when he played against Girona, he tried to play center forward. That's not what he does. Martinelli's on the right. I prefer him on the left, to be honest. He gets lost on the right. And Odegaard has been going around in circles. Odegaard has not been productive this year. And people keep talking about he's an elite, exceptional player. And he's a very good player, but he scored 1 goal from a penalty. And he don't have a ton of assists. So even though he has some injuries, it's not good. Paul Watkins, how are you guys so selfish? You don't want a title race so we can have some drama? Liverpool is 9 points ahead with a game in hand. So, which I expect them to beat Everton, even though Everton has gotten better on the Moors. But then you got 12 points. There's no drama. There's no excitement. There's no fun. You need some excitement and drama and fun. Come on, Paul Watkins. You guys just want to win going away and so you can relax for the entire season. That's no fun. We want drama. Man City, Man U drama, Sergio Aguero, Balotelli, last toll, goal scored. That's how you want to win championship. Drama until the last day. So that's boring. Come on, Paul. That's too boring. Last 2 years, Arsenal has been up there. Liverpool was up there last year and they fell away. With about 5-7 games to go. I think they were leading at one point. And Arsenal has done well the last couple of years, but fell short. One time we're leading by 8 points when City had a game in hand 2 years ago and just collapsed. Lose a team like West Ham, struggle with Brighton, got beaten by Villa. So, yeah. And we haven't won in over 20 years, at least the title anyway. So, yeah. What's my prediction? It's a tough one. I hate to predict this game because I don't like my forward line. I'm going to say 2-1 Arsenal. I watched City against Club Brugge, and they could have... Club Brugge didn't take their chances when they got them. Or they didn't have the quality to pressure City, and I think they can be pressured. I think we'll control the middle of the field, which they normally do. Grandiera says, Grant, you're not gonna, but I cheer for them today. And you are in such a disarray. I can't watch them. And my Villains lost in the Midland Derby to Wolves. It's been a bad week. Yeah, I mean, I watch your Man U against Crystal Palace. You guys look bad. You're playing Maine was a false 9. What's the manager try to do? Prove a point? Like, let's not let him get off easily, people. That's the manager's thing today. You got 2 forwards on the bench you paid over $100 million pounds in total forward. You played Maine was a false 9? Mainu's a goal scorer. You're trying to prove a point. Maybe you're the one head got licked. And then people want to think about these people are geniuses and they should be getting all this credit. No, it's inappropriate to do that. Frankly, that's why I view it. It's not okay. It's not okay. No Saka 2-1. Nitro said gonna life. Agree, Nitro. No Saka 2-1. Yeah, I don't think so. I think we'll win today. I think defensively we're good. We have Saliba, Gabriel. They handle Haaland pretty good. Savino is my problem actually, but he's gonna be up against Timber, so that's good. But Timber is a good one-on-one defender. Lewis Kelly on the other side may have a challenge with Foden, but that's what I'm looking forward to. Or maybe not in Foden. Maybe Mamush is over there. Foden probably play in the middle, along with Silva. I think and Kovacic. I think it would be good in the middle actually, with Partey, Rice with his legs. Partey controlling things. I don't know why we haven't re-signed Partey to at least another 1-year contract. I don't know what Arteta is waiting for. I know he went and going to buy Zubimendi. So maybe you want an all-Spanish midfield, but I don't understand. I don't I don't understand. I don't understand. I do think that we have a very good chance to win today. City hasn't really dominated us the last 2 years, We have played them well. We should have beat them at their place this year. Apart from Trossard bonehead play, where he kicked the ball away and got his second yellow. We don't want that game. Or if Arteta was better at saying, you know what? You can't defend in your goal mouth. You got to defend in the 18 and give space between the 18 and the keeper. So at least you have some room and push them out further so they have to shoot from outside the box. We went in our box to defend with 10 men to block up the goal. No offense, no threat with 10 men. And that's how we lost that game. Poor coaching, frankly, even though it was initiated and perpetrated probably by, I should say more initiated by Trossard, even perpetrated. He made a bonehead play, then got sent off. But then the referee also is a challenge. But I'm looking forward to the game. Good morning, Mr. Roberts. What's my score? 2-1. 2-1 Arsenal. 2-1 Arsenal, I'm predicting. I know people are going to predict City winning. We don't have any Saka. We don't have any Jesus. We're struggling offensively. But I think City are so vulnerable. Watch them against Club Brugge, people. Vulnerable. They try to pressure you, and it's going to be tougher for them today to pressure us because we're going to have control of the ball, unlike Club Brugge. But when they dominate the ball, they are vulnerable to counter. If I was running this game, I'm playing Martinelli in the 9. I'm saying, Martinelli, stand on the last man. We get the ball over the top to you. They cannot stop you. Seriously. Martinelli on the last man would run them ragged. Guardiola has not been that good defensively. John Stone has not recovered from his injury. I don't think they're that great defensively. Akanji, to me, Akanji was never a great defender. He's a great athlete, and he plays well when he's on the ball. But when I even saw him at Dortmund, and now, I don't think he's a great defender. He looks good in the City team because he gets to play one-on-one, but we don't have those isolationist type players to create havoc. Martinelli is supposed to be that, but he's been converted to being British because because considered as homegrown given his age when he joined us. So, and he's playing like it because he's not a Brazilian, because Brazilians go by people are used to historically. It doesn't seem like he does it. Yeah, but I hope we win. Actually, I think we're the better team. But they have good players. Let's hope the real Man City doesn't turn up today. But here's where we have a chance, people. And that's why we lack wingers. Nunes at right back. Is Nunes going to be playing right back today? If they play 4 at the back, Nunes can't play on right back. We should be burning Nunes all day. Nigel said, Martin's out for the season for Man U. Richard King to join Leon Bailey at the relegation strugglers. Richard King to join. Why do you think Leon Bailey going to Man U? I know. I heard that rumor. Why would they want to take Leon, who scored 1 goal this season? Like, why? Man U grateful for punishment? None against Leon Bailey, but it's not like you're hitting the ball at the cover and going to bring you in. Man U fans would lose their mind if that occurs. I know they want to move on Rashford, but he's cutting off his hand to spite his face, or cutting off his nose to spite his face, I should say, by not having Rashford in his team because he has no speed. He played Mainu to that center forward. Why would he play Rashford? And then let him go to Villa. Try to solidify your position. Some managers sometimes are trying to prove a point. Here's managers do when they go into clubs, I think, especially clubs not doing well. They find a scapegoat. So last time Ten Hag found Sancho, they want to have a scapegoat who's a good name, very good name, big player, make a lot of money. They can make an example of. Marino did that. Ten Hag did that with Sancho. Some of these players have certain players just have certain way they operate, right? They're not going to kill themselves in training. They may not run hard on the field, but you're looking at the net production, which is, can I take their defensive and offensive game combined and then see where I come out? Right? That's how it is. These managers trying to find examples to make off so they can demonstrate and show their authority, show that they're in charge. And Rashford is the latest victim of this. Frankly, that's how I view. I know he had some problem with Ten Hag when he went partying in Ireland, but trust me, they're trying to make an example of him. He's the best forward they have. The rest of the forward they bought for how much million between Gerksey and Hoyland and all of them, not good enough. Not good enough. He's their best forward player they have. I know Diallo is coming on well, and Garnacho is a good player, but no, Rashford has the pedigree to be the one starting at center forward, given that they don't have trust in any of the center forwards. How you pay £70 million for a player who didn't have any pedigree? So his potential must be great, and he turns out to be just an okay player. Like, who's running Man U shop? You and I could do a better job of running that shop. And then people want to talk about who are football experts. You first have to be a business expert before you become a football expert. And think about return on your asset. So I'm watching this game. It says 1:05. You guys may be ahead of me, so don't give me the scores. I'll announce it. Yeah, I know Rashford. They say Rashford going to Villa, but I haven't seen it until it's completed. I don't say something is done. On our bench, we have the same Tierney, Kiwior, Zinchenko, Jorginho, Marino, Sterling, Calafiori, and Nwaneri, with Neto as a backup goalkeeper. And you see the team here for Man City, and they also have their bench here. You can see it. Yeah, Rashford me going to Villa, which doesn't say a lot for Bailey, actually. I think Villa fans have lost confidence in Bailey. And if Rashford goes, he's going to start over Bailey. I saw Bailey come on yesterday at halftime. Didn't affect the game. Players regress, Look at Sterling. Sterling has dropped. Like, I know he's been playing football from like 16 in the Premier League, and he's just about 30, but he looks a shell of himself. He's completing his medical. Okay, I haven't seen that. It's a lot of money though. He's making what, 325? Who's gonna shut down Holland? We don't have to shut him down. He shut down himself. No ball going into him. Game ready to start. Game is off. So if you just join us, this is Man City versus the great Arsenal. A Man City kicking the ball long? That's strange. They're not normally going to go long. They try to play it from the back. So I'm watching on a delayed feed. I'm watching two delayed feeds, actually. One just more delayed than other. So you guys, you're watching a regular channel, maybe ahead of me. I think NBC trying to generate as much interest as possible in Peacock. So they put the best game on the streaming. Arsenal trying to come forward. Martinelli trying to go to the middle. Here comes Havertz, can play it over to Martinelli. She tried to shot. All he had to do was cross the ball to Martinelli. He's in on goal. What kind of selfish play is that? You have no shot. What was that by Havertz? I cannot believe he did that. He has Martinelli in on goal, and he actually tried to shoot from there, from a close angle. That's such a lame brain decision. Jesus. Who does that? Bless up Jargon. We could have been 1-0. He crossed that ball. Martinelli's in on goal. Told you City's wide open defensively. Wide open defensively. And we're pressing. We're pressing because we know we have two gigantic center backs with speed, agility, etc. To play against Holland. Arsenal has the ball now. Havertz is in on goal. Goal! Odegaard! Goal! 1-0 to Arsenal. I was just saying Odegaard is not doing anything, and they turned the ball over to us in a dangerous spot. We took it, and Havertz did what he should have done with Martinelli. Cross it to Odegaard. Yeah, Havertz did what he should have done earlier. Cross the Odegaard, who tapped it in the goal. 1-0 to the Arsenal. Ball played out. Tukanji tried to play the ball across field. Muffle the ball, turn it over. We're in onside position because John Stone was still back. Good pass by Havertz to Odegaard. John Stone tried to block it. Didn't work. Yep, it's 1-0 to the Arsenal. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Oh, today's going to be such a good day. Let's hope this continues. No, they have to press, and we can counter. We can't just kick the ball away, Arsenal. Come on. It's early, and it's good. We're at the Emirates. We're at home. Come on, Arsenal. We had Villa up 2-0 and gave away 2 goals, so you can't celebrate too early. Can't celebrate too early. If you just joined us, you joined us a little bit too late. We are 3 minutes in. Arsenal leading Man City by 1-0. We have played them well, actually, the last few years, especially at our place, actually. Remember Martinelli scoring, us missing chances. Should have beaten them more times at our place. They're trying to press. They're doing a half-hearted press. It's not a full press, and we don't want to play the ball up long. Why is Odegaard coming back this far? We're trying something different, actually. We're using Odegaard as a way to get out because he's more comfortable on the ball in tight spots. So we're using him to help take the ball out. Or maybe he made the decision of his own. Maybe a good decision. We'll see. City is not pressing vigorously. It's almost like a semi-passive press. And then we're trying to go along to Lewis Kelly playing way up the field. Here comes Trossard. Throw into City. Trossard should do better on that play, actually. He's running into a hole. If you just joined us, this is the watch along for the Arsenal versus Man City game. Arsenal leading by 1-0. Goals scored by Odegaard of a pass. And Arsenal in the game. Martinelli, 2-0 to the Arsenal. Brilliant ball into Odegaard. Oh, offside on Martinelli. Oh, wow. Jeez. How could the offside be the offside there? He's just a kid with no damn footballing brain. He would have gotten there anyway. First of all, he doesn't even look across. How does the same thing he offside against Fulham? How you don't see that you're offside there? First you got to do is glance across. You have the whole line. Boy, just play football with his head on the ground, just like how he dribbles. That's ridiculous. He has the whole line to look across. He wouldn't have gotten the pass. He'd probably been too far ahead, but that's Martinelli for you. A lot of energy, run all day, but not the most thoughtful footballer. We're playing with a lot of vigor, though. We don't burn out as the game goes along. Look, he's looking across. He didn't even glance. Jesus. I seen another replay of the goal. He has the whole thing across from him. It's crazy. Look, he's looking and he's still way ahead. I'm watching it like 3 times, people. Sorry. Back to the game. I don't know how he does that. Because offside is a turnover, and people don't realize that in football. It's a turnover. No jargons. Nitro is not a goal. Unfortunately, I thought it was, but it's not. I don't like to celebrate goal until VAR says it's a goal, Nowadays, you're just waiting for VAR to come back and say no. Yes, El Granero. Sad is offside. Unfortunately. Let me move this down. City hasn't done anything too dangerous so far, so. I'll put the team back up later. City keeping possession of the ball, actually, really well. Good morning, Jeremy Lee. Thanks for joining. Appreciate you being here. City controlling the play now. We can't get close to them. But they're not penetrating. They're trying to draw us in and then go over the top, I think. See? Yep, they did that. Exactly the same thing I just mentioned. Luckily, it's Nunes over there and not a more skillful winger. Oh, he was offside. Okay. Yeah, but they're trying to draw us in and then go over the top. Odegaard may have missed that goal, The ball hit off John Stone. I got to see that shot again on the replay. He may have been going outside, actually. He hit John Stone and deflected into the goal. I'm just watching the replay of the goal again on another channel. I'm not sure that ball was going to hit the net, frankly. That's how bad Odegaard has been shooting of late. Yeah, okay. We have to get control of the game. City having too much possession. You can't score without the ball. But they're right for the counter, so we also got to look for the counter. Why are we offside so much? Why? I don't like see people offside, especially when somebody can play your 40-yard pass. Why are you offside? You have all day to look where you are. Harvard's just offside a while ago, just like what Martinelli was before. That's there. That means you're not into the game, or you're not thinking the game. He's offside on a 40-yard pass. You don't look across the line? Jesus. Yes, Christopher, I agree. But we always handle him well, actually. He scored on us before when they used to deploy De Bruyne playing just off him. So they play along to De Bruyne and then we don't react well to it. But we've done a good job of late of marshalling him. It's not the same City team, though. They're not playing with the same level of confidence they were before. They're making mistakes. Nunes at right back is a disaster. I don't know why Pep does that when he has Rico Lewis on the bench sometimes. We got to find a way to switch the ball, spread the field open, then go at Nunes. We need a winger to be able to go at some of these players because Nunes is not a right back. He's not even half good as a right back. And I think Man City frailty is showing up because when you don't have possession as much as you'd like to, it does change things. It's a bad dispossessed by Timber. Has to be quicker. We're in the 12th minute. Arsenal 1, Manchester City 0. Arsenal need to win to keep pace with, well, not even keep pace, just to be in sight of Liverpool because they look like they're gone. So can't afford to drop any more points. We gave away 2 points in the Villa game, up 2-0, and gave away 2 crosses, resulted in goals. City just playing the ball around, and we're just comfortable just jogging. Good tackle by Partey. Brilliant tackle by Partey. Off Silva there. How was that, Mamouche? Mamouche, welcome to the Premier League. Oh, they're going to be enjoying all game. They're going to be enjoying all game. But Gabriel not afraid of people, as they say in Jamaica. We're trying to go along, too. Bad turnover by Odegaard. Referee called a foul. Yeah, that was not a good foul. Yeah, well, I hope not. Lee Young, I haven't thought about it. I'm doing so much things. I haven't had time to breathe. I'm creating another channel. Like the ones I have are doing well. I'm trying to set up a structure, actually. So I probably will touch upon it in some way, shape, or form. I probably will do something, actually. I probably should have done something already. People don't understand that tariffs goes both ways. It's not a one-way street. When you have trading imbalance, though, you have more leeway as the U.S. does. I think the U.S.-Canada situation, Canada has about $75 billion more in terms of net trade to the U.S. versus import versus export. And that's why the U.S. acting the way it does. But what you have to do if you are Canada is be targeted. Focus on the import you do from down south, because that's Trump's neighborhood. That's who he likes. And you'll be effective. Let the people down south cry about their situation. Mexico is worse. Mexico has a bad situation. Everything is finished in Mexico. So Mexico is a more tougher spot, actually. Trossard creating havoc over there and fouled by Nunes. Nunes can't play defense. Why did the referee call a foul there? That's a foul, referee. Ball in to try to go into Martinelli. That was a foul on Trossard, referee. Why you ain't call a foul? You gonna give Trossard a bit? That's horrible. He doesn't call a foul there. Trossard did a great job of getting rid of two people. He's running with the ball now. He gets pushed down from behind by Nunez, and the referee didn't call a foul. Because that advantage did not give you much advantage. I don't know what the referees. Let me say something about EPL. You need to go out and get some foreign referees who can ref. He knows you ain't got no coaches in the league, right? Except for a few, and they're not the best coaches. If you want to be the best league, you got to try to be best in all departments. And right now, the refereeing in England leaves a lot to be desired. Turnover by Mamouche. Arsenal win it back. 16 minutes in, Arsenal leading by 1-0. Not much chance has been created in this game. People are not getting to each other's box that much. We've done a better job of getting to their box. They may have only gotten to our box once. Drew Ross, there's only one beast on the field. His name is Gabriel. You know, we could be. Haaland never gets rigged. It's the same Haaland you see all the time. I don't know why Odegaard is trying to trip there. Arsenal coming forward. Ball to Partey. Plays it out to Havertz. Where is Martinelli? And Martinelli seems like he's playing more inside than outside. Ball to Timber. Timber go to Partey. Partey with a brilliant pass over to Lewis Kelly. He's going to go wide to Rice. Rice looking for a pass. He should go in the box now, Rice. You should go in the box, Rice. Trossard. Go back to Rice. Trossard, go back to Rice. What are you trying to do? You don't have those passes in your locker. Yeah, no, he's not a right back. I don't know why he's out there, Drew Ross. I think Pep is negligent in that decision. Keep playing at right back. I saw him against Club Brugge. He was poor. He's not a right back. He's a midfielder. He's played midfield all his life. Some players are versatile that way. He's not one of them. Uh-oh. City almost a chance to go through a while ago, Now we are backing up. Pressure the ball. Mamouche with a good shot, actually. Over the bar. I hope so, Float. I hope so. I hope today turns out to be a win. Mamouche scores 15 goals in 17 Bundesliga games, so he's prolific. At least in Germany, he is. But again, as I said, this is the Premier League. City players down and rolling. Not sure what happened. Okay, because Kanji. I think the pressure is getting to City. They don't have time to turn on the ballers. They're used to sometimes because people always back off them. We are doing a combination of press with 5 and trying to make sure there's not a lot of gap between the first and second line of defense where they can beat us over the top or behind. But we're not creating a lot of chances, though, which is also a problem. Yeah, but Jeremy, the people in Jamaica don't understand that, so you can't really tell them anything. They like to celebrate, we win in the Caribbean, and you have to smile and says, we don't do that in track and field, so why are we doing that in other sports, right? It's almost like we have that inferiority complex. Yeah, it's and they try to use a lot of locally born players sometimes who haven't got the right training, the right development, and becomes a struggle. So yeah. Yeah, no, he looks like a good player. I agree, Jargons. Looks like a good player. Very mobile, 2-footed. Looks like a good player. Let's hope he doesn't show that today, though. I don't see Martinelli in the game, though. Good win by Arsenal. Ball to Odegaard. Ball out to Martinelli. It's a really bad pass by Odegaard. That shouldn't have happened. It's kind of funny how when everybody else from City has the ball, they look rougher, but when Silva gets it, he looks like he has all day to do what he wants to do with it. 20 minutes in, Arsenal 1, City 0. And Mamouche is looking to get behind us quite a bit, actually. It's almost like they're playing him like a second forward, actually. He's not playing like a true number 10 or 8. He's playing like a second forward. And we have no pressure on the ball. We got to get some pressure on the ball, people. Get pressure on the ball. There's zero pressure on the ball. Look, they have all day to do what they want to do. If you just join us, we're in the 21st minute or 22nd minute in 2 seconds. Arsenal leading Man City by 1-0. Goal scored by the captain, Odegaard, off a feed from Havertz. City takes long to probe, boy. They probe and probe and probe and probe and probe. Cross comes in. We can't get the ball off them, actually. It's been a struggle so far. I think we got to come out and pressure them. When you're playing football and you like to play offense, it's kind of difficult not having the ball for a while. We can't get the ball off them. Corner to City. Yeah, they're pressuring us. We're under pressure. We can't touch the ball. Room, as far as I know, float. I've been having discussion with people. I was told he's waiting for England, so I don't know about that. People just making stuff up. Yes, they did, actually, without him even knowing. They replaced him without him knowing. Or they didn't renew his contract, is what they like to say. Oh, what a magnificent save by, oh my Lord, by Raya. That should have been a goal, actually. What a save. What a save. That's a ridiculous save. Good cross by Mamouche. No, who headed this ball? Guardiola went up, headed it, and Raya just instinctively put his hand, and the ball didn't drop on Holland. Almost dropped on Holland's head. Wow, Guardiola got up high for that ball. We're under pressure, people. Uh-oh, Mamouche is creating havoc. See, we don't have players like that, like Mamouche and Savino with those kind of skill set. Our forward line is weak. Trossard, Martinelli, Havertz. Weak forward line. And it's showing. That's a brilliant save by Raya. Instinctive. And then good box out by Saliba. Mamouche giving us trouble now. City coming forward. Holland just mishandling Lewis Kelly, but who did a good job of shielding him. Yeah, no, Mamouche looks good, actually. He just went by 2 men a while ago like they're not trying. City has been the better team since the goal has scored, We haven't been doing much. I thought we just controlled the middle of the park and the game would be easy, but we haven't been doing much. They have been controlling the game. We can't even get out of our own half. We have to go long. They play the ball from the back, and we have to go long. Yellow card to Timber. They was coming. I don't think Timber is going to survive this game. I don't think he's going to survive this game. He's been struggling. I don't even think he fouled him, actually. Let me just see this. Yeah, he fouled him, but yeah. Timber ain't going to survive this game because he's going to be up against Savino. We're going to be down to 10 men if he plays the entire game. This is dangerous for us. It's been a struggle all game. They look dynamic, and we're struggling. Uh-oh. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. Havertz has all day to score. That's why he gets cussed by some people now. How can you miss the target from the penalty spot? They're trying to play out. We won the ball. He has the ball to kick the goal. He hold on to it, look up, and kick the ball outside. You can't miss that. You cannot miss that. We keep telling Arteta, you cannot miss that, people. You can't miss that. You cannot miss that. Jeez. Yeah, no Joggins. He's in trouble. I'm telling you. You cannot miss that, people. That should be 2-0 easily. That should be 2-0 easily, people. He had the ball to kick the first time the goal, and he delayed, right? So if you delay and you're picking your spot, how you kick the ball outside? Look at this. He had to just get the ball on the goal. He's waiting. Jesus. That's why he gets cussed. I think anyone of you in the chat can score that goal. First of all, I just had to split the ball into the goal the first time. You ain't gotta look at this. Kick the ball in the goal. No, he hold the ball up, and then I have no idea what he's doing. But he's not a forward, so. Where is Brian Burke, who I'm giving Havertz a hard time? He's not a center forward. That's not what he does. According to Arsenal, good corner. Odegaard trying to play it out. Odegaard is down, got hit in the head, it looks like. Unbelievable that he missed that goal. The man missed this. He missed it. The goal is wide. At least hit the target. Wow. That's as bad as it gets. Seriously. And one of my friends in England can tell me about Havertz this and Havertz run this. Yeah, you can run off the field. £68 million for a player who doesn't have a position. Good player, but he doesn't have a position. Sorry. Look at that. Kick the ball on the goal. The goal is open. And he's kicking the ball where John Stone is too. Like, look at that. Kick the ball on the goal. I'm sorry, people. I'm watching the replay like 4 or 5 times. They can't believe it. They keep showing it. I apologize. I find that hard to believe. Seriously. I find that hard to believe they can't even hit the target. Partey got to be careful. Don't lose the ball in tight position, because City will punish you. So City gave us 2 goals so far. We only took 1. Come on, Odegaard. Play the ball out to Trossard. Now, somebody run off Trossard. See, nobody's moving to get the ball off Trossard. Brilliant beat by Trossard or Nunez. Trossard coming forward. Trying to go down the wing. Slow the play down again. No, we have no dynamic player going forward. Play the ball in the box. Hold on to play the ball in the box. We're not playing the ball in the box. I don't know why. The ball can't score from the wing, people. The play breaks down. We're not doing anything outside the 18. We're not shooting from outside the 18. Trossard gets the ball and dribble in the hole and turn back. Nothing outside. That's the frustration for the team. Get the ball out wide to Trossard, and he's turning around like he's a gig, not doing anything with it, productive. We have nothing outside. A forward line, not ready. That's our demise this season. Don't have dynamic players up front to create situations. And Trossard is better than he really is. And we have players running off, but people like Odegaard just holding the ball and not doing anything with it. If you just join us and hear me ranting, we're in the 31st minute. Arsenal leading Man City by 1-0. Should have been 2-0, frankly. Maybe even 3, given the miss that we saw from Havertz. I still find it hard that he missed the target. Now, Njai from Everton is a very good player. They bought him from France, right? A good player. I think the second week in a row they scored. So everybody keep talking about David Moyes, and Moyes has done a good job, but they're not talking about that they have players. Beto now getting game time, wasn't getting game time, even though when he didn't really impress. But they have a better team. They have a very mobile team. So hopefully they're ready for the Liverpool game. Timber got to be careful, Timber. You got to be careful. Got to be careful, Timber. You're on a yellow card. Yeah, BM. We hope we come second, BM. No, they're gone with the trophy. I'd agree with that. They're one of the best side of Europe, if not the best side in Europe. This Mamouche kid look dynamic. Look at him dribbling down the wing. Trying to keep up with him is a challenge. So we need somebody like that in our team. We have no dynamic forwards. None. Corner to City. That's not good for us. They have big people. Between Haaland and Guardiola, they have big people. Kanji, they have big people coming to the box and can match the Saliba, Gabriel, and our team. That's why they almost scored a header a while ago. And Guardiola always seems to get in a good place because he jumps pretty high, along with being very tall. Yeah, that goal that Havertz missed is criminal. If we lose the game, he's going to be blamed. That's why he's getting cussed. He should not be playing center forward. Mamouche again. Not a dangerous kick. Arsenal coming forward with Havertz. Beat this man nicely. Going forward. Need to play ball inside now. Good ball inside to Trossard. Trossard turning. Play the ball. I don't know what Trossard is doing. Trossard is open. Anyone near it for Trossard, please. When we play in this big game, Trossard doesn't play well. He's good against the poor teams. He's not good against the better teams. When the talent match up really well, he doesn't do well. Not a winger. Doesn't have the skill set. Sorry. Good player, just like Havertz, but there are levels to this game. Look how we escorting Kovacic to the middle. No pressure on the ball, people. No pressure on the ball. Luckily, City doesn't like to cross the ball because we'll be in trouble. We'll be in trouble. Pressure on the ball. No pressure on the ball. The man has all day. Good head by Gabriel. I know Havertz puts himself about, but Jesus, that miss gonna haunt us. You can't miss that. And if he had taken it the first time, the goal was open. "34th minute, Arsenal 1, Man City 0. Trossard and Nunes fighting for the ball. Don't foul him, Trossard. Don't foul him. Oh, the manager bring on in Lanier at some point for Trossard. I'll put him on the right and then put Martinelli on the left. That's how we should do it. Has Holland touched the ball? Oh, Arsenal coming forward. Rice turns it over. Here come Man City again. And now we are stretched. Nobody's marking Mamouche. Good fight by Lewis Kelly. Won the ball back. Coming forward. Lewis Kelly dribbling forward brilliantly. Plays the ball out to Havertz. Havertz looking for a pass on the wing. Slow the game down. Start over. Trossard, please pass the ball. Okay, I don't know what you're doing. Lewis Kelly looking to cross. So we're taking some air at the ball now, just like how they did. And they're dropping back. This Man City has changed. Man City is the press that you know what out of you. It's not the same Man City. They're now way deep in the area in the final third. Brilliant ball by Partey. Trying to find Martinelli. City trying to play out and then get themselves in trouble. Let's make sure they don't dribble through, people. Come on, Arsenal. Get back in your defensive positions. Mamouche coming forward. Arsenal backing up. Good stop by Partey. Mamouche is not the best passer. He's made some bad passes trying to pass the ball out. The thing I like about these players, actually, they play really well under pressure. They're just trying to find a space where they can get the ball and turn or get the ball and lay it off. They're not worrying about who's pressuring them. I'm not sure who Trossard was passing that ball to, but it got to its destination. We don't have anybody who can make a 40-yard pass apart from Partey. Like you see Van Dijk does for Liverpool to find Salah a lot of times. He's a good player, but he's no Salah yet. He has time on his side. Salah scored a brilliant goal yesterday. Arsenal trying to keep more possession. Oh, Gabriel trying to do something that's not in his repertoire. That pass was never on Gabriel. We have a very interesting press that we're on. We're saying, make a decision, then we're going to run at you. Really interesting. We're not pressing the man with the ball as much, except trying to set a trap for them, which worked twice already. We should be up 2-0. Haaland calling for the ball, but has he touched the ball in the game? I can't remember him making a pass. Somebody took the key and locked him up. Let's hope it stays that way for the whole game. They're trying to draw us in and then switch wings and get behind us. They did it beautifully this time. Really good crossfield pass to Guardiola. Guardiola finding Mamouche. I'm surprised they haven't tried to find Haaland in the box. "39 minutes in, Arsenal 1, Man City 0. We haven't created any chances from open play, though, which is not good. Not that they have created one from a set piece, but we haven't created any from open play. And I say create meaning we did score from open play, but that was us turning them over. Havertz has the ball 3 men around him. Need to lay it off. Trying to go forward. And we turn it over. Bad decision by Odegaard. Put us under pressure. Again, 4 against 4. Really bad decision by Odegaard. We just keep giving the ball away. Dump the ball on the field then. Man City with the ball. We're in the 41st minute. Arsenal 1, Man City 0. There's not been a lot of corners in this game. There's not been a lot of chance created in this game. Something like playing possum, actually. Everybody trying to keep the ball, not turn over, not being a disadvantageous position when they lose the ball. So, sort of a cautious approach. Nunes coming forward, looking for a gap. Foden to Stone. Man City has a lot of players forward enough. We win the ball up here. A chance for a breakaway, but then we have slow Havertz, so nothing will happen. You're trying to draw us in and then get behind us. Foden looking for a shot, looking to go wide. That was close. Really good cross. Good defending by Lewis Kelly. We can't get the ball off them. I think we got to pressure them, though. We're not pressuring them. We're standing up when they have the ball. Do what Partey does now. Force them to make a decision. Force them to make a decision. Yeah, force them to make a decision. Force them to make a decision. We're not forcing them. We're standing up and let them do what they want to do. When you put pressure on the ball, it's a different story. They got to make a quicker decision. We're not forcing them to make a decision. That was a close cross, actually. Lewis Kelly was slow. Raya punched that ball, actually. Didn't realize it. And cleared by Gabriel. Arsenal with the ball. We're in the 43rd minute. Arsenal leading by 1-0. City not really pressing us. They're just keeping their shape. And we are willing to just sit on the ball because we're leading. For the 3rd minute, Arsenal, nothing happening, people. As you know, you're watching the game like me. I don't know what the hell Odegaard is doing. What are you doing? What is he doing? Oh, Lord, we're trying to self-destruct here, people. Trying to do like what City has done. Dump the ball and start over. We're creating pressure on ourselves. No pressure on the ball. Oh, brilliant save by Raya. I don't know what we're doing. Seriously. We're creating pressure on ourselves. Especially Odegaard. He's better do it 2 or 3 times already, trying to be cute. We're under pressure. A lot of pressure. A lot of pressure. Lay down on the ball, Raya. We're under a lot of pressure, people. Odegaard is creating a nightmare on himself with his play. Ray has made 2 brilliant saves so far. Edison has made any save, so we have not created anything. While Ray has made 2 brilliant saves so far, Edison has not had to do that. We need to dump the ball, people. Good ball to Partey. Partey beat his man nicely. Brilliant ball by Partey coming out. Play the ball to Rice. Rice trying to find Martinelli. See, there's a good job of bringing out the pressure, though. Really good job. Good fight by Saliba. It's a tough game for us. We're not playing as well as I thought we would. We can't get out. And when they had the ball, we can't get it off them. They've been a better team. And they have self-destructed. That's why we're leading. No, they're camping, and we're falling deeper and deeper back, people. Deeper and deeper back. And then when we win the ball, we just kick it away. Odegaard has, up to me, a poor first half. He scored, not played well. Not played well. It's making mistake after mistake. Mistake after mistake after mistake. It's halftime, people. I'm going to take a halftime break after a little bit. We'll go over the first half highlights, whatever highlights they are, and we'll come back. But if you just joined us, this is the watch-along for the Arsenal versus Man City game. It's not the best watch, to be honest. Two teams playing possum. Man City being a better team. I don't know what we're doing. I don't see Rice in the game. I see Odegaard a lot because he's trying to go back and get the ball, but he's just creating more problem than solution. Because when you're that skillful of a player and you go back deep to get the ball, you're going to take risks you're not supposed to take. I see Partey in the game quite a bit, either making tackles, trying to put pressure on, bring the ball out. Rice has disappeared. Odegaard making too many mistakes. My forward line is not there. My defense is playing well. Timber's on a yellow card, so you see better. And I give Man City credit. Mamouche's look good. Savino, when he gets on the ball, has looked good. Silva's look good. They've been a better team. We have to go back and refresh. And to me, Odegaard is, even though he scored, not playing well. And Raya has been a standout so far. I mean, when your goalkeeper is a standout, then you know how you're playing. And kudos to Man City. They came in the game with people saying they're going to get a certain amount and they're not playing well. But when you playing a team without any good forwards, like we don't have, then that's what will happen. Right? We had chances to score. The first chance came in about the first minute or so of the game where Havertz got away on the left, should have crossed to Martinelli, who was in on goal, didn't cross it, tried a shot which wasn't there. Then we had a ball where it got turnover. Kanji turned the ball over to Havertz, who then played in Odegaard to score. And then we had a better chance where the ball was won back on the left, came to Havertz, and I have no idea what he did. Please don't ask me what he did because I have no idea. He actually kicked the ball out of bounds, which was hard to do, by the way, because he's like 10 yards from the goal. But having said all of that, it's 1-0 to the Arsenal. So if you have any comments or anything, let me know. Let me know. Yeah. If you have any in the comment section. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts? Tell me your thoughts. My thoughts are, hope this game just over. I'll take a 1-0 and go home. I'm not greedy. I said it would be a 2-1 game, but I'll take a 1-0 and go home. Not greedy at all, but not happy. Not happy. Not happy. Not happy. We have to do better. We have to do better. So, Float, are you feeling good about the game? So Ray has made 2 brilliant saves so far. The header from Guardiola and the save from Savino, which deflected off. I don't know. When Saliba goes to ball, go with your legs closed, Saliba. That's the second time I saw you score one the other day. Go with your legs closed. Don't go with your legs open. Because what normally happens when your legs open is that the ball hits the inside of your foot and it goes in the direction other than where it was intended. which the goalkeeper is diving the right way, they're not gonna be able to recover most times. Rhea did this time, and we're glad Rhea is healthy because he's made 2 brilliant saves. Dr. Don, good morning. How you doing? I just saw you comment. How are you doing, Dr. Don? Your team played today, Dr. Don. You know what? I should look at I should look at what the standings look like, because I don't know, man. Are you guys gonna survive? Are you guys gonna may get relegated? No, Man City may get relegated for all the 15 charges, 13 charges. It's not a good thing. I'm not even looking at halftime stats, people. I just not feeling the halftime stats at this point. But let me just look at this. Trying to pull up the standings here. And I guess the standings are with us in the position that we're in. Where's my present? So these are the EPL standings. If you can read them. Let me bring this up. I don't know why this thing. So as you can see, Liverpool, 56 points. If we win today, we're on 50. Nottingham Forest, who trashed. Nottingham Forest beat Brighton by 7. What's happening in this world? We can never beat Brighton. Man City losing, but hey, that can turn around in no time, because if Man City wins, we'll be on 47, they'll be on 44, 1 game away from us, actually. And we only have 2 losses. I keep telling people, draws are not good. We have 8 draws, right? And in the top 8, we have the most draws of anyone. You prefer to have a win and a loss versus 2 draws. The 2 draws, you drop 4 points. So you only get 2. If you do 2 draws, you drop 4 points. You only get 2 points. You have a win and a draw. Or you have, even if 3 games, you have a win. If you have 3 draws in 3 games, that's 3 points out of 9. If you have a win and a draw and a loss, that's 4 points out of 9. Drawing nowadays, the way football is set up, is not what you want to do. We have 8 draws for the season. Not good. We only have 2 losses. Basically, they're trailing Liverpool by about 9 points. So I'm looking at the highlights again. Ball to Stone. He found Akanji, who at the time when he got the ball, but Trossard closed down pretty quickly, actually, real quickly, because Stone hesitated a bit. And by the time he tried to play out, it's too late. Havertz did the right thing, crossing, because he wasn't going to score. Crossing it to Odegaard, who kicked it. And it clipped off Stone into the goal. I want to see if Odegaard would have scored this, because I could have sworn when I first saw him kick it, it looked like he would have missed it. Maybe he would have scored. Then Havertz got the turnover, and Havertz bushed it. Like, it's hard to bush it. Hard to bush it, people. The one that Havertz got. Really good play by Rice, who won the ball, and Havertz missed a target, which is hard to miss, I'm telling you. Hard to miss. Look at it. Should have scored it right there. Nope. And you know what? A real skillful player would do? They would have faked the shot, cut it, Edison would have dived, and then walked it in the goal. But Havertz doesn't have that. And Arteta on the sideline getting upset. You bought him. Anybody can miss a goal, don't get me wrong, but I'm sorry. You paid £68 million for him. He's a good player. He's not what you needed. He's not what you needed. That's always going to be the case. You can't miss. You have to hit the target on that. Yeah, BM, I know. So let's go back to the standing. So Liverpool, 56. So let's go on the standing, people. Let's look at where Tottenham is and where Man U are. Because this is Man U is, I should say. So Man U on 29 points from 24 games. What are they trying to get? A point a game? And Tottenham has 27. So Tottenham and Man U are fighting down there in 13 and 14 spot. Wow. Man U has 11 losses. Tottenham has 13. You would think we're talking about like Southampton, Ipswich, Leicester. And Tottenham won today. So if they didn't win, they'd be on 23 points. They'd be in the relegation zone. They got lucky today, too. They could have easily lost that game. I don't know what Havertz was doing. I want you to play like 5 or 6 times. Control the ball. No. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I don't know how you. That's like taking a penalty, but then again, he's not a good penalty taker. So he's like Sterling. Guardiola just looked resigned on the bench. But yeah, not a good outcome right there for Havertz actually. And he got really berated the last time on social media. Can imagine this time if we don't win. Yeah, no, it's a bad miss. It's a really, really bad miss. 2-0 is a different game. City has to press more spacing behind. Different game. So, Dr. Don, I didn't hear you. How your team doing? Because your team is under pressure. A lot of pressure. How is your team, Dr. Don? All right, so let's do this. Having some trouble with my screen here. Yeah, I think those are the 3 that came up. It's hard when you come up, because then when you went down, you probably got rid of some of your players because of their wages, or you have to sell to balance the book. And then when you come back up, you got to go replenish, but you don't have enough money to replenish to compete. So that's why you should try not to go down. Going down is not a good thing at all. Let me do this. So this is the stats. Stats window. It's kind of hard to see. Hard to see. So we have the only player in City with a 7, which is interesting, is Kovacic. And Arsenal, we have Rice 7, Odegaard 7.5. What game are they watching? Like, you know what? You guys let me just take this thing out. Havertz 7.1 and Partey 6.8. Which game are you watching, SofaScore? I keep telling SofaScore. Please try to get qualitative factors in your and try to quantify them when you're going to give your things out as to how people are playing. Can't just be tackles and XYZ. Doesn't talk about people moving to space, create opportunities, whatever it is. Right? Look at possession stats. City is better, City has 61% of the ball. We only have 39%. I'm not sure we even have that much, which is sad because we're a possession team. We dominate possession against most teams, but we're not doing it today. This is a City team that's struggling. Really struggling. So that's not a good look, actually, people. Look at the stats, possession stats. So look at the stats. Expected goal is very, very similar. Big chances. We've had 2. They have had none, even though I probably say the one that Guardiola had was a big chance to me. In fact, it's a really big chance. I don't know why they missed that. We have had 2, scored 1. We have 4 shots on goal. They have 6. Our goalkeeper Reyes made 2 brilliant saves. He made 3 saves, but 2 brilliant saves. We've only had 1 corner, which kind of gives you some view of how the game is going. They have had 2 fouls or even a piece. They have made almost 100 passes, maybe 95 passes more than we have made. Tackles, when you're making more, when you're chasing the ball, you're gonna make more tackles. Free kicks are similar. We have a yellow card, which is the timber. So those are the stats. Yeah, where he's going into the boxing ring, BM. He's going to the boxing ring. The place he's going to fight for stats. England team is getting harder to make, people. If you look at the England team, it's getting harder to make because you see players like Gibbs White. You see players like Morgan Rogers. They look like they're going to be challenging the Billinghams of the world, the Fodens of the world for spots. So if you're Hutchinson, where are you going to get game? You have the Gordons and the Sakas. Where are you going to get game? The Palmers. You know how much number 10 they have? Who can also play out wide? I don't see how. I mean, he may stay and fight for it, but it ain't happening. Trust me. Then he's gonna go back to the championship. But he's not gonna get the recognition because they don't select players on the championship anymore. Maybe if you're good enough, you're gonna make a Premier League move. So yeah, I don't see that happening. So he can go. He'll be watching the World Cup on his sofa, even though we have to make it first before we can make any of those comments. But hey, it's all good. I think he have a bad taste in his mouth from Jamaica. I don't think Jamaica did the best job when he came, actually. So he probably say, you know what, I'm done with them. Sometimes there's more that happens behind the scene than people know, actually. But there are other players out there we should try to entertain, like the Marcus, like the Jed Spence of the world. I know somebody did speak. I heard Jed Spence got talked to, and he says he's waiting for England too. So, but we should, what's his name did the same thing for years, Balogun, and the US pursued him for 2 years. So we should take lessons from that and learn and find ways to engage players and build up that confidence and build up that camaraderie and build up that engagement and build that relationship. Then to have them build that relationship, then to give them the confidence and give them the comfort that they can come and join us and be successful. Yeah, Nitro, they ain't picking no championship player. When last did England put a championship player in the team? They ain't picking no championship player. I can't remember when last they have a championship player in the team. Well, £20 million don't go as far as it goes nowadays, but he was good for them last year. But you can't equate championship with Premier League. They're two different leagues, two different level of quality. As they say, there are levels to this game. He's a decent player, but I think he thinks he's better than he really is. He's a good player, but he may not be as good as you think he is. And the Premier League is a tough league. And if you don't have the support around you, you may not be as good or look as good as you are because you don't have the support. You're not getting the ball enough frequent time to do something with it. So that also, when you play for a relegation team, it's tough. The lap looks good, actually. Some teams should take a chance on the lap. Quick, physical, robust, hold the ball up well, can score. He's a player that if I am a Premier League team, I'm looking at if they go down. Game is off for the second half. Arsenal kicking deep, kicking the ball out of bounds. We can't play the ball. I don't know how we're playing. This is not us, actually. Maybe styles make fight, and they're just a better ball position team than we are. Maybe that's the case because not going well. Arsenal with the ball. Raya goes long again. We're a long ball team today. And the ball coming through. Oh, if we had more speed, we don't have no speed. We'd make John Stone running us. We ain't got no speed up front. John Stone not running people. Yeah, no, that's the case. Well, I mean, it's quality, right? It's like anything else in life. The quality of the players. Nunez get behind Lewis Kelly, really? They had 61% possession in the first half, and the play is going to continue the second half. We can't keep playing. We don't have counter-attacking. See, that's another thing too. The way Tottenham is to beat them is that they have Son running off Kane. So when Kane wins the ball, you just play the Son, and that's a problem for City. Havertz is slow. Martinelli doesn't get on the ball, and Trossard is Trossard. We can't keep playing like this, so we're going to lose the game. We can't keep just defending deeper and putting a shell. Luckily, they have Nunez out wide, and he doesn't know what he's doing. Maybe we are resting on defense. I don't know. And they have us chase them and play the ball behind us, and Odegaard is running like a chicken without a head because I don't know where he's running to. City just dominating possession. We give them too much time. This is a hard watch. They're trying to come behind us, but Hard watch, hard watch, hard watch, hard watch. 47, 48 minute in. Arsenal 1, City 0. City has been the better team. 61% possession to our 39. We have had 2 big chances. They have had 1, even though SoFa score says they have had none. We should have been up 2-0, but Havertz does what he normally does. Misses easy chances. Haaland meeting his match. Haaland Gabriel fighting all game. Physical. Mano a mano. We can't get the ball. We got to make a change, people. We can't get the ball. We can't touch the ball. Got to make a change. 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 I don't think people should take a step back, BM, unless you're in the end of your career. He's too young to be playing in JPL. Way too young to be playing in JPL. Now, I heard the coach say he has some offer overseas, right? Or he's going to go back to Europe or something. I'm looking into it, so. No, Granero. Sterling is not getting any run. Sterling has not been that good, to be honest. Sterling not getting any run. He was poor against in the week. He played against the Italian side. He's not even seeing the field. It's not even a discussion. I think Daco is injured, actually. Christopher. That's why he's not playing, because he's a very skillful player. 49th minute. Arsenal is not doing anything. It's almost, we're playing like we're like Everton when those teams against City. Can't keep the ball long. Comes back to us. Partey with the ball. Okay, we have a chance now to keep possession. And we just keep going back to the keeper. Now, City's trying to press because they have to score, so they have to play up on us. And we can't get behind them because we don't have forwards with the ability to go behind them. Lewis Kelly was slow a while ago, come to that ball. Good pressure. Good pressure. Referee calls a foul. I don't think it was a foul. I think Foden just lost the ball. We can't keep the ball. It's not a good look. Yeah, he's a decent player, but I think he may be somewhat overrated, to be honest. I like him as a player. He has skill sets, but I do think the way people boots him up don't realize that there are levels to this game. So if you have a little bit of skill in Jamaica, it's a great thing, and you're lauded, but you got to have more to your game. He doesn't have the physicality he probably needs. "51st minute, Arsenal 1, Man City 0. Arsenal coming forward with 3 players. We're not. Look, they have 4 people coming to us. We're not in good position. Look on the right side. Havertz is open. Put the ball in the box. Partey to Trossard. Trossard out wide, looking for a pass. Thinking about crossing, goes back to Gabriel. Who goes wide to Trossard. Good cross by Trossard to the far post. Ball out of bounds. Wow. I think Odegaard was on his heels there. That was a good cross. That was a good cross. Oh, the ball was touched by Foden, actually. I don't know why I didn't get a corner for that. It's a miss by the referee. Arsenal has 1 ball back. Ball's with Gabriel. Lewis Kelly goes inside. There's no pass outside, though. Good move by Arsenal. Taking some pace out the game. Partey with the ball. Brilliant drill by Partey. Cut across his man. Turn again. Partey is playing really well. Havertz outside. Odegaard stopped the ball from getting to his destination. Odegaard is playing both sides today. That ball a while ago is going out wide and he stopped the ball. That's not your ball. The ball wasn't being played to you. Good ball by... How can Martinelli be... Martinelli just doesn't play football with his head, people. All he's looking at is the goal on the ball. He doesn't think about offside. That doesn't go nowhere in his thought process. And he doesn't have to be trying to get behind the defense. You're quicker than they are. That pass over the top to Martinelli is there because Stone can't catch him. And he Kanji's out wide sometimes. So I don't know why we don't do that more often. Goal City. Wow, that was coming. Good goal by City. That ball a while ago by Odegaard. He's the one killing the play. Odegaard has been awful. He's the one killed the play a while ago. That all led from he cycled and came back around. Good goal by Haaland. Saliba is on him. Good goal by City. They've been a better team. We don't have any forward line. And our number 10 is playing like a 0. Saying that all game. 1-1. City's the better team. Been the better team. They're finding Lewis Kelly out. The play out against Lewis Kelly out wide. Look at the ball. Right there. Good cross. He beat Saliba. See, Saliba got beaten on that play a while ago. That shouldn't happen that way. That should not happen. He just shrugged off Saliba. Yeah, that's all Saliba's fault. That can't happen. It's 1-on-1 and he beat Saliba. Yeah, that can't happen right there. City's a better team. There's no doubt about that. They're the better team, and Haaland got his one chance and he took it. Havertz got his and he bushed it. Well, Haaland hasn't been doing much in this game. He scored, but has he done anything? We need to put on a little kid. Because Trossard did not do nothing. He has Nunes out there who can't defend himself, and look at Nunes take the ball from him. Take him off the damn field. Trossard can't do anything. Partey with the ball. Shoot, Partey. Shoot. Go! I called it. Go! 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 The best player on the pitch did it again. And he did it again. I don't know why we not give him a contract. Brilliant. I was saying Partey kick the ball in the goal. Kind of benefit from inside the box. As they scored, we scored. Great goal by Partey. Keeper didn't even, Edison didn't even move. Partey has been the best player on the pitch. And bless his technique. Foden tried to pass the ball. Partey intercepted. Held the ball, faked the shot. And then screamer. Did it hit Stone? It must have. Yep, it hit Stone in the back. Doesn't matter. It's Partey's goal. And that's a ball that Trossard turned over. Put on Enoneri for Trossard. Sorry. He and Martin are doing it. Either one of them can go. They're not doing anything in this game. It's a good goal, but I have no confidence because they've been a better team. We scored right after they scored. They've been a better team, and we got to do better. Yes, technique. People don't realize how good Thomas Partey is. He's ridiculous. He's a ridiculous, ridiculous footballer. People don't realize. Watch people. You want to see your CDM play football? Watch Partey play CDM. His brain is like a computer out there. He's looking at every single thing. Now the ball did deflect to go in the goal from John Stone, but it was still up. He doesn't target the question. Edison may have saved it, but look at how Partey playing. He's hiding behind the referee and saw the Foden pass, intercepted it, and the rest is history. We're still not playing well, though. They still have been a better team. Look at that. They've been a better team still. We're still not playing well. We're still not playing well. We can't penetrate. Our forward line is just and he's not being helped by our captain. Our captain is just, he wants to touch the ball too much and he's not doing it when he has it. They've been a better team. They've dominated possession. As you saw from the first half, where they had 61%. And they're getting closer and closer because we're not. See, now a turnover by Foden. Good ball to Partey. Partey with a brilliant ball trying to find Havertz, but he's too damn slow. Too slow. That ball again, Havertz got to reach on that ball that Partey gave to him, but he's too slow. That's why I think Martinelli should play in the middle and Havertz right off the field. Partey with that stretch again. He just stretched out those long legs and towed the ball off. Why Arteta has given him another contract and buying Zubimendi, I have no idea. If I'm a Premier League team, I'm looking to buy Partey. See, Havertz has the ball, but he's not going anywhere. My chair is making a ton of noise here. I don't know why it's squeaking. Partey in the hole again. Find the ball to Havertz, who, I don't know what Havertz was trying to do. He doesn't have those skills in the hole. And now we're vulnerable. Them coming forward. And Martinelli chasing back. That's why Arteta plays him, because he plays defense. Something that Sterling doesn't do well. Nor offense nowadays. We think about Sterling. If Sterling has scored that penalty, he may have been in line to play today. After he missed that penalty, I think Arteta has no confidence in him. City coming forward again. They look dangerous. They're trying to find Haaland again. And we just boot the ball out for no reason. Just give it back to them. He has no pressure. Trossard. Put on anyone near for Trossard. Not having him. I'm not going to say he's useless, but he's not. But I don't know why you want to play. He's not a 10. If he's not playing the 10, he can't play in your team because he don't have enough speed to play either the center forward or the wing positions. It's criminal to think that you want to play him anywhere in the forward line. He may score goals because he's playing a very good team, but he can't create anything on his own. He's a good footballer. Don't get me wrong, but you're trying to be top level. You're trying to win Champions League. I know he won it with Chelsea, but that was a different team. Savino is a very tricky player. Very tricky player. He overhit that pass. 61 minutes in. Arsenal 2, Man City 1. That's a score I predicted. Let's hope it holds up that way. I'm glad Partey took on that shot. He was trying to get Mamouche behind, and he was behind, actually. I thought it was Edison to go. It's not Edison to go. I've been making that mistake all game. Odegaard with the ball to Lewis Kelly. Outside to Rice. Rice to Partey. Partey trying to go behind. Ball played out to Gabriel. Gabriel back to Rice. Rice to Lewis Kelly in the hole. Goal! Lewis Kelly, goal! Lewis Kelly, right footer at the back of the net. Brilliant pass by Rice to Kelly. He turned the edge of the box, looked up, placed it to the left. Goal! I would have done another thing like this, but I'm not going to do that. Not appropriate. His technique, he's not an Arsenal player. He just doesn't have a position. He's like Smith, like ESR. Yeah. I said 2-1. I should have said 3-2, because they must score again, you know. Trust me. Great goal by Lewis Kelly. Company's right foot. No, that's a right foot. That's a two-footed player. Lewis Kelly is solidifying himself in his team, boy. I tell you, the kid can play football. I think he got Jamaican heritage too, but he ain't playing for Jamaica. See, that's how we should. All those kids like Lewis Kelly age, those are the ones that the JFF technical people and their people are quoting against. I told you I had like 14, 15 kids with their passport, even though the man said they only have one with passport, the other passport. Ajax, City, Chelsea, Arsenal, and we don't take any of them. These are the type of players we can get in our national team if we're smart, but we ain't got people in position who want to make sure that that's the case. All they want to do is just put in what they call locally born, who have not been trained the right way, who have not been given the right coaching, and who are not at the level they need to be to perform at this level. Lewis Kelly is quality. Quality. He keeping on Califiori, who costs like 40-something million pounds. Quality. That was a quality goal. Quality goal. 3-1. We can breathe a little bit, but we can't breathe too much because, you know, we gave up 2 goals to Villa, so we got to be careful. You know what was so great about the goal? How quickly he took the shot on. Quickly went from his left to his right foot and just kicked it. We're scrambling now. They have us scrambling. Our midfielders went down to the ground too much. It was Kelly against Nunes. You're in the 65th minute, 64-28. Arsenal 3, City 1. We can get the ball going in the box to Haaland. I don't know why City doesn't do that often, because Haaland is so big and tall, and he can jump higher than anybody else. He's 6'4". He's at least a hinge taller than most of his defenders, and he can jump over them. Why wouldn't he just put the ball in the box? He just beat Saliba without even trying the last time. Yes, it's 3-1. We're leading 3-1. Tell your assistant they have the score right. So Virginia, are you working on a Sunday? Wow. I would just tell my if I had a manager, however, I just tell him, you know what? I can't work between 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and 2 o'clock on Sunday when City playing Arsenal. Not happening. Or take an early lunch. 65th minute, Arsenal 3, City 1. So BM said Kelly can play for a lot of people. Mix up. Oh, he's going to play for England, that's for sure. In fact, I'll be surprised if Tuchel doesn't call him to the next team, because they don't really have any left back per se, right? A bunch of kids. He's going to be calling to the England team. Remind you of Ashley Cole a little bit in terms of ball playing ability. 66 minutes in, Arsenal 3, City 1. City has that one play down flat though. They have the ball on the right, on the left, they cross to the right to Nunes, but he can't do anything with it. He doesn't have the ability to go by Lewis Kelly. And he's isolated because Trossard is not really that close. I don't know why they wouldn't just have somebody over there to isolate. Even put another forward out there and don't play with a right back. Yeah, we know you meant Kelly, BM. Yes, Nick, I agree with that. Oh, okay. Trossard just pass the ball, Trossard. Arteta, this is when you lapse. Put and when they're in the game. Good. That ball should have gone to Timber. I'm not sure who the keeper was trying to pass. Riley was trying to pass that ball to. Oh, brilliant tackle. Brilliant tackle by Havertz. Coming forward to right. Find Martinelli on the right. Find Martinelli now. Martinelli, playing too wide. Shoot Martinelli. Good save by the keeper. Good shot. Trossard against Ikanji, trying to shield him. Oh, that's a foul, referee. And he kicked him again. That should be a yellow card, referee. He kicked him after the ball fell. That has to be a red card. That should be a red card. That should be a red card, referee. Let's see what the ref does. That should be a red card. He kicked him when he was down. He had the ball. He pushed him over and then he kicked him. That's frustration on Silva's part. Rice's pass wasn't on point. If it was, it'd be a better situation. But that was a brilliant tackle by Havertz, though, to win the ball on top of the box, edge of the box. It's a good save by the keeper. We're in the 68th minute. Arsenal leading Man City by 3 goals to 1. That's so music to my ears. Referee didn't give Silva a yellow card for that kick? Really? Let me see this play again. So he's shielding the ball, put the ball on. He gets pushed down, fell on top of it. It fell, and then Silva kicked him, and he didn't get a yellow. Wow. These referees are incompetent. And if you don't follow politics, the Trump administration just revoked risk protections for 300,000 Venezuelans in the U.S., leaving them vulnerable to potential deportation. Can you imagine trying to deport 300,000 people? That's 300,000 people not contributing to the economy. But anyway, back to the football. Yeah, Trossard should have come up a long time ago, but Arteta doesn't make changes well, actually. He's not a good manager when it comes to that. He's not the best manager when it comes to in-game management. It's just not his forte. He's poor, frankly. He's not even good. He's poor. He's not even average. He's poor. Oh, okay, Conchero. Arsenal taking their time for a throw-in. We are in no rush, people. We're in no rush. Like Man City gonna make 2 changes: McAtee and De Bruyne. Not sure who's coming off. Throw into Arsenal again. 71st. We're in the 71st minute. Arsenal leading by 3 goals to 1. Yellow card to Odegaard for his reaction to the foul. That's all these referees need to do is go yellow card and people react. I have no idea what they're doing. So look at Trossard fake it, but let me just see what happened here. That was not a foul on Kovacic. The referee called a foul. That was not a foul. So we have 2 yellow cards now for Arsenal, 1 to Odegaard and 1 to Timber. McAtee coming on, De Bruyne coming on. Who's coming off? Foden coming off. Wow, Golden Boy coming off. And who else? Didn't see the other substitute. So McAtee's on. And Mamouche coming off. Interesting. He started off well, but kind of faded in the game. '72nd minute we're in. 71-28. Arsenal leading 3 goals to 1. I don't think Arteta making any change today. Arsenal coming forward. Bad pass, right? Oh, not really. Good pass. Turned out to be a good pass. Corner to Arsenal. Arsenal keeping the pressure on. Yeah, he's on a revenge tour, but here's the thing. Unless he's going to be president for life, you got to think about it. He has 4 years. So he may get extended term because Congress will do anything and the Supreme Court to get him in there. But you may lose the election. So if you do all these bad things, what happens if your party lose the election and people get dissatisfied with you? Because karma is, you know what? Yeah, I agree, BM. It doesn't make any sense. They're still a good team. They still dominate position against us. I think it's on their wing play. Playing Nunes outright It's crazy. Corner to Arsenal. Odegaard doesn't take the best corners. This one is not terrible, but it's Gabriel should have. Oh, Gabriel didn't score that. Good run by Trossard. Play the ball back to the keeper. Arsenal going long again. I don't know what we just did a while ago. Could have done better with that play. De Bruyne come on to influence the game. He's not the same De Bruyne, though. I think he's lost a step. 73rd minute, Arsenal 3, Man City 1. He pressure on the ball. Nobody's pressuring the ball. The field is sort of spread out. We just got to play smart. Don't do too much. Don't let anybody get behind us. Lewis Kelly, really a turn there? Lewis Kelly loved to turn, boy. I wouldn't have turned there, Lewis. If you lose the ball, they were in trouble. Yeah, as technical manager doesn't manage like that. He's going to play with who I brought him here. He's not making any changes. I would have taken off Trossard. I'd keep Martinelli on for defense, but I'd take Trossard off and put on Ewaneri. I think we just need to keep the ball and don't force it. Keep the ball, play people in good position. Don't do anything stupid. Good play by Lewis Kelly. Get rid of it. Because we're playing the ball down there and we don't know what we're doing. 74th minute. We need another goal. That may sound crazy, but I don't trust us sometimes. Akanji has the ball. He has no pressure. And he's in the final third. No pressure. '75th minute. We got 15 minutes plus extra time to go. Arsenal up by 2 goals. Man City still playing this slow game. Bless up, Marlon. Thanks for joining. Mr. Murray. If you just join us, we're in the 75th minute. Actually, 76 because it's 75-20. Arsenal leading Man City by 3 goals to 1. Man City trying to penetrate. Just got to keep pressure on them. Partey finds Martinelli. Martinelli going in and go. Alvarez running on the wrong side of him. Go! Havertz! Go! Kai Havertz, my nemesis. Brilliant play out. Partey with a brilliantly weighted pass to Martinelli. Havertz went on the right side. I thought she had gone on the left-hand side. The defense didn't overcompensate or should have compensated. Ball played out of Havertz. He put it on his left foot from his right, and he put it in the far corner. He made up for that miss. Should have been 5. They were getting 4-1, people. Game, set, and match. Misplaced pass to Partey. And look at that pass by Partey. That's a brilliant pass. Havertz then went on the right. I thought he should have gone on the left because then be open. But then Martinelli gave him a really good pass. He came inside, put on his left foot, put in the far corner. Game, set, and match. We have arrived, people. We have arrived. And Man City is regressing. Their defense is awful. That's when you dominate possession, you know. That's what I'm saying. We don't have that ability to counter. But brilliant goal. Poor Pep. Pep looked, wow, for somebody being so successful, he looked out of ideas. Yep. Where is JD? Yeah, we need to talk to him. Did JD say anything about Arsenal against City? Did he say anything? Because he supports City, doesn't he? You know, I should text him. When the game is done, I'll wait till the game is done. I see they're showing Saka in the stand smiling. I'm gonna text JD and say, have a good Sunday. Have a good. As soon as the game is done, I remember to check JD and say, have a good Sunday. They're not scoring 3 goals in 15 minutes on us. In fact, we may score again. I wanted another goal because I don't trust us sometimes. It's really a good bad pass by Kovacic, though. They you know what? City remind me of? Which team does City remind you of, people? Which team does City remind me of? This City team, man. Which team does City remind you of? He did? What was he saying, float management? What was he saying? Because he has no respect for Arsenal, none. And we're still going long in the game. Come on, Ray. I can make a better pass than that. The ball is out of bounds. We're in the 79th minute. Arsenal 4. Let me say that. We ain't got no center forward. 4, City 1. Fire Guardiola. The only time Guardiola leaves City is when he retires. And they'll never fire him. Never. Let me just say this again. They'll never fire Guardiola. That's like Alex Ferguson. That doesn't happen. You're not fired. Certain coaches don't get fired. Guardiola's never been fired from a job. Never will get fired for a job. It's never going to be him. It's got to be the players or the system or the administration. It's not him. He's a good coach. Yeah, because he wants to bring them out. But no, he didn't get fired. Lewis Kelly's going to give away a goal doing that all the time. He shields the ball sometimes, and he does it really well. But sometimes you don't need to shield the ball. Just play it off. Come on, Lewis Kelly. Just play it off. The best midfielder in the Premier League dominated today, and that's Partey. Look at just win the ball a while ago. And Harvard says, oh, that pass was just barely misplaced. Corner to Arsenal. City under pressure. Poor Pep. Pep is lost. Pep look like he wants to cry. I mean, somebody give Pep a handkerchief, please. That pass just had too much pace on it. Come on, Arteta. Give Nwaneri a run. Give him a 10-minute in this game. Give the kid 10 minutes. How good is it to play in this game if you're an Nwaneri? Partey has been dominant, people. Dominant. I keep telling people he can pass the ball from low and play the ball into spot, right pace to the right persons. Oh, Gabriel just tried a very fancy kick. What a pass. Oh, what a turn by Saliba. Oh, Arsenal playing beautiful football now. They're having fun. Ball into Timber. Timber coming forward. 81st minute. Arsenal 4. Your television is not wrong. The score is not wrong. 4, Man City 1. By the way, City's in the last 24 of the Champions League. I'm going to play a home and away against Real Madrid. They better show up their defense. Vinicius Jr. is going to have a fun day. And Rodrigo and Bellingham. Which city? Maybe a city, but not Man City. Jamaica reminds me of a city, but I'm not sure which city. Maybe New York City is in the late 80s, early 90s. Arsenal are having fun. City is resigned to losing. Arsenal having fun now playing against City. City look devoid of ideas. Devoid of ideas. Oh, what a turn by Odegaard. He sent his man going left. Try to cross it. Ball. Foul against City. Man City is frustrated. Haaland is frustrated. He scored today, though. He manhandled Saliba on a goal, but he scored today. Gabriel don't want to be pulled up by Haaland. They've had a war. Haaland had a smart remark last night. We should have beaten City twice this year, people. The referee didn't give away that game by giving Trossard a red card. We'd have beaten them twice in the same season. If my CDM is fit, we're in good shape. My CDM is a master. And he doesn't have a contract for next year because they're trying to get Zubamendi or whatever the hell his name is. I know what I have. So you have two changes coming on, Marino and Nwaneri. I assume it's going to be Rice. It should be Odegaard to me and Trossard, but let's see who takes off. Trossard is coming off. Yeah, one. I would take off Odegaard next, especially since he's been injured before. And it's Odegaard. Yeah, I called it. Good. Manager made the right changes. Wow, he's in line with my thinking. Yeah, Odegaard came back from an injury, and Trossard hasn't had the best day at the office. And Nwaneri is on, and Marino is on. Good changes by the manager. No, Martinelli should go to the left, and Nwaneri goes to the right. So then we don't have her at 10. Because Marino can't play 10. Play 3 across. Play Rice on the right and Marino on the left. At least that's what he should do. Free kick to Arsenal. 83rd minute. Scored, tied at 1 for City, but Arsenal got 4, so it's not tied. Martinelli trying to beat his man. And really good cross by Martinelli to the far post. Ball headed out for a corner to... Oh, they didn't go out for a corner. Gabriel has the ball. Oh, brilliant move by Gabriel. The Timber. Timber got dispossessed by Kovacic. Don't foul, Timber. Don't foul. You have a yellow card, Timber. Don't foul. Don't foul. We can't afford to lose you. Arsenal keeping the pressure up. 84th minute in. Arsenal 4. I said 4. 1. I can't count it now. 2, 3, 4. We need to fill up my finger. We need some more like how we see yesterday with Nottingham Forest and Brighton. Corner again to Arsenal. Let's keep the ball. No. Goal kick. Really? Saliba? We have just over 5 minutes remaining plus extra time. Arsenal have 4 total goals. The student beating the teacher. In fact, the student destroying the teacher today. He's been catching up to the teacher quite a bit of late. Should have beat him at his house. But he's doing it at his own house. See, we have 3 red cards. We have 4 red cards this season. And we have lost quite a bit of points. We lost to Bournemouth. We drew with City. We drew with Brighton. And we were leading all those games to people. All those games we were leading. We got lucky with Wolves. After getting that red card because they had their play also get a red card later. If you just joined us, we're in the 86th minute, 85, 43, 44, 45. And when they're with the ball coming forward, beat 1, beat 2, beat 3. Turn, go back outside and finds Timber. And when they like to dribble. Partey with the ball, trying to go wide. We're just keeping the ball now. City has resigned themselves to just taking their beating and going home. They're not in pressure on the ball. Because if they pressure us, we may score more goals. City's problem is people, when they attack in numbers, but the defense can't recover when they attack. So it's a problem. Now they're trying to pressure us, and we're not feeling the pressure. The general has it. The general, you know who the general is? Looking for a pass. General turns back. General plays it to Lewis Kelly, back to the general. General Partey is in the house. And we're having a party. Arsenal just keeping the ball. And Man City resigning to say, you know what? Let's keep it at 4. '87th minute, Arsenal leading City by 4 goals to 1. Yeah, today is a beautiful day. I wish I could sing. I can't sing. Can't even DJ much as I sing. Gujira says, one of my assistants played for Antwerp for Trinidad. His words, not mine. Last game on me, but I'm not allowed to say his first name. Why are you not allowed to say his first name? That's weird. He's hiding from the authorities? Sorry. Nowadays, you got to be hiding from the authorities, even if you're a citizen. The man trying to take back the country for you know what? City will never fire Pep, Paul. Never, ever fire Pep. That's Cranky telling you that. Never fire Pep. You don't fire quality that way, you know. People have their blips in life. You can't win 6 Premier League or whatever the number is, and you're gonna Champions League and fire the man. It ain't happening. Did Man United fire? Partey, stop, Partey, stop. Partey, stop doing that. That's ridiculous play you just made a while ago. Emaneri coming forward. Beat one. Looking for a cross. Cross in the box. Really good cross by Emaneri. Corner. Man City under the couch, as they say in England. You know what I mean, right? And under pressure. Pressure bust pipe, as they say. I mean, their pipe has been burst today. 4 times. Calafiori and Sterling coming on. Man giving Sterling 2 minutes. That's how intro Sterling nowadays. Calafiori and Sterling coming on with 2 minutes remaining. Come on, Arteta, you can do better than that. They should get relegated and come back stronger because they have money. They made over 700 million in revenues last year. Good corner. Go! Oh! I thought that was a goal by Timber. So 2 changes for Arsenal, both Sterling and Calafiori coming on. Boy, Sterling must face it. Boy, things have changed in life. I am actually coming on the game with Lewis Kelly coming off for Calafiori, coming on for Lewis Kelly. What Partey did a while ago was criminal, I'm telling you, people. He just played the ball like one of them Burkamp ball around the defender. Lewis Kelly, more money, more money, more money. Every time you score a goal, anything you play a start, Arsenal got to pay you. He's probably making about $10,000 a month or a week. That's going to go up to 40, 50 in no time. Sterling got a chance to run out against his old team. And he's smiling to Havertz. So Sterling had 131 goals in 339 appearances for Man City. That's 1 in 3, you know. You know, scrub. People think Sterling's a crub. Man has over 130 goals. In baby league, it's a lot of goals. And that's and he's not in a center forward. A brilliant move by Nwaneri. Tripped up. Sterling with the ball. Plays into Timber. Timber crosses. Played out. Marino with the ball. Rice beats his man. Coming forward. We need to score 2 more goals, actually, people. Give Sterling a chance to score. Partey with the ball. Turns, as he normally does, because he knows where he is at all times. People, if you have a kid who wants to play midfield, please have him watch Partey play football. That's like coaching in terms of how he plays. Man is ridiculous, CDM. Ridiculous. Just footballer, period. Ridiculous. He has eyes in the back of his head. He has 4 or 5 options on every play. He knows when to go quick pass, slow pass, turn. Ridiculous. He just dominated today. And we haven't given him a contract, people. That's criminal, too. I don't think we're going to know what we're missing when he's playing at this level. That was a good pass by Sterling to Nwaneri into Sterling. Sterling coming forward. Sterling to Gabriel. Gabriel to Martinelli. Martinelli coming forward. Find Sterling. Sterling turns. Back out to Calafiori. Back into Rice. We're just playing around them. This is fun, people. Fun. Arsenal having fun against Man City. Never think you'd hear that day. I don't think we have lost a game at home all season in EPL, you know. I don't remember us losing any game in the EPL this season. And when Nwaneri has it. Try to score in Nwaneri. Go inside on that left foot. Yep. He's going for the far post. Oh! The kid has a lethal left foot. Lethal left foot. He did it against this week in the Champions League. He did the same goal. He put on his left, and he's lethal with that left foot. That's 5. 5 for Arsenal. And Nwaneri's left foot is lethal. You give him the ball out wide, he comes inside, and he's going for a corner, people. It's one thing Sterling didn't have as a player. He didn't have that shot. That's 5. That's what City used to do to us. Do it back to them. De Bruyne and others experiencing this now is to do it to us on a regular. He has the ball, edge of the box, control it, went inside, and go for a corner. No chance. Keeper has no chance. He didn't even hold his head up. The keeper has no chance. And it wasn't like it's in the pigeon or anything. You know, the pigeon in the top corner, but it was close to the post. He has no chance. Quality. Oh no, we're going to hear from Billy Diamond, all right. We're going to hear from Billy Diamond. No. Hey, Romain Nelson, of course I'm happy. This is a massacre. This is a massacre. This is spanking his mentor. Poor mentor. Go home and cry. 5 people. 5. 18-year-old left back score. My right winger 18-year-old scored. 2 18-year-olds busting the jam. People. A brilliant. I won't stay on long because I got to get me some lunch. I'm starving. But let me just say this. It was wonderful being here. Thanks for joining me. It's a brilliant day. Today, my Knicks lost last night to the Lakers, but who cares? It's regular season. But regular season, the EPL is different because you don't have playoffs for the EPL. We're 6 points behind Liverpool. Everton, do your job. If Everton do their job and keep them to even 1 point, we beat them, that's 4 points. Man City get better. That ain't happening. But anyway, they beat Bournemouth yesterday, but it wasn't a convincing victory, frankly. I think Bournemouth, Kluivert missed a sitter. And the penalty they gave away, inadvertent penalty against Gakpo. But Arsenal scored 5, Man City 1. And it was 1-1, people. And we scored 4 goals in second half. And 3 goals in second half. Wonderful game. Enjoyed it immensely. Had a lot of lull in it. But I won't stay here long to say this. Thanks for being here. Good to have a good Sunday. You can smile, you can laugh, enjoy the wine, whatever you're drinking. I'm going to drink water. I'm going to say this. There's no better day than when Arsenal kick you know what. Because they have done it to us for years. El Granjero, Float Management, BM, Nitro, Paul, yes. I just say son don't talk to you. Hey, Nitro, if your son don't talk to you because of football game with City and us, then you can take off idea. Romain Nelson, Jargons, S-Technic. I'm just calling the name of all the people I've seen in the chat or been in the chat. I said float already. Who else is here that I may have missed? Christopher Wisdom. Mr. Wisdom came early. Dr. Dan was here, but looked like he left. Jargons. So Tottenham won, got lucky. Man U lost, normal. And Arsenal spanked Man City. There's nothing like the present, people. So when you get beaten up all the time. Claudine, I didn't see Claudine. No one she not talk. I mean Arsenal win. Claudine. You know. No, Claudine. The Liverpool game. Liverpool won, yes, but they didn't dominate Bournemouth. In fact, at the end of the day, they got a lucky penalty. Saka scored a brilliant goal. But Kluivert should have scored and made it 1-1, be a different game. So anyway, I have to run people. It's Sunday. I have to go, I was going to say go pray, but I'm not sure I remember how to pray. All right, Claudine, thanks. Claudine, I don't see you on my channel. Claudine, what? You abandoned me, Claudine. You divorced me. Claudine, you divorced me because I haven't seen you on my channel forever. Even though I don't have as many shows as I used to. But I will have some shows this week. A friend of mine was supposed to come on, and she reneged on me. She was supposed to come on for tax season, like tax preparation to give people ideas. And then she told me yesterday she can't make it because her plate is full. So unfortunate. Because now is the time people are filing their taxes, want to give some ideas and perspective. But hey, too bad. Bless Claudine. Thanks for being here, everyone. I'm going to go out, people. Again, hit the like button before you leave. Subscribe if you haven't done so. Bournemouth is good. They didn't lose in 11, and people in the Emirates are partying. No cussing Arteta today. No cussing Havertz. You need a little bit of cussing. Workload heavy. Heavy like the money I make Claudine. Claudine. When you do Claudine, if your workload heavy, that means you make the money. And then you not work for free. You know you not work for free. So if the workload heavy and you get more overtime, you're getting paid. But hey, Claudine, you have a job, which is a good thing. All right, everyone. Thanks for being here. Appreciate being here. Gotta run. But I should be back hopefully tomorrow. I'm gonna come back tomorrow and recap some of these games, and then probably talk some Jamaica football. Because they have games this week against Trinidad local games. They're having an event. I should remember the event, in Brooklyn. So if you're in Brooklyn, they're gonna be watching the game. There's the team sponsors, not sponsors, but the fan clubs. They're having an event and watch along at different locations. I'm gonna read them out. I can't read this one. It's at Utica Avenue. I'm trying to remember. Wait 1 second. Let me pull this out. 2102 Utica Avenue. It's a restaurant. That's one Watchalong place. Bronx at Radix Restaurant and Lounge. 938 East 233rd Street in the Bronx. They're having Watchalong. This is for this Thursday, I think, when Jamaica playing Trinidad. Original Dancehall Thursday. There's a place in Kingston. 52 Dumbarton Avenue. Kingston, have a watch-along. They're going to link all these watch-alongs, people. If you can go to one of these locations, I'm going to the one at 2202 Utica Avenue. Should be part of the host or whatever it is I'm supposed to be. We'll find out when I get there. Hush Restaurant, Linden Boulevard, Edmond, Queens, 24105 in Hush Restaurant Lounge. And Jerk It, Smoke It in Maryland, 2060 Yellow Springs Road, apartment 104. So they're trying to build up their fan club, fan environment. I don't see any Florida here, which is weird. I got to find out why I don't know Florida. You got Jamaican more in Florida than probably New York is probably similar, but not sure they don't have it in Watchalong in Florida. Somebody can jump on that. But anyway, those are the location people. I'll probably announce them later on in the week when I have another show. So happy Sunday. It is for me. Good evening. Have a good evening or good afternoon. Peace. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Peace out. Frankie Life is the best to be now. For the best sports talk and it's free, yo. Frankie Life will be your guiding light by keeping you informed both day and night. Frankie Life, tell them. Frankie Life, heed them. Frankie Life, want them. Cranky live. From the courts to the field, we'll never lose because Cranky has the hottest news. With expert analysis, we break it down. Our in-depth coverage is best in town. Cranky live. Tell them. Cranky live. Heed them. Cranky live. Want them. Cranky live. Cranky live where the sports is spicy and where we keep the discussion lively. Cranky live. Get to know the name because Cranky analysis is never lame. Cranky life, give me my Cranky life. I want my Cranky life. Must have my Cranky life. Whether it's football or track and field, you know Cranky is at the wheel. So join the journey through victory and defeat and subscribe and don't miss a beat of Cranky life. Tell them, Cranky life. Heed them, Cranky life. Want them, cranky live. If you're from England or USA, from Kingston or Bombay, from Kenya or Canada, Lagos or Havana, visit Cranky Live. Tune into Cranky Live. Like up Cranky Live. Subscribe to Cranky Live. Cranky Live. Coming to you on weekdays. Cranky Live sometimes on Sundays. Pull up a chair and take a seat because Cranky will always bring the heat. Cranky life. Me say fi tell them Cranky life. Me say fi heed them Cranky life. On them Cranky life. Cranky life will be around. Cranky life is the best in town. Me say fi heed them. Me say fi want them. Me say fi heed them. Want them, heed them, want them. Cranky life. Cranky life. Heed them, want them, heed them, want them. Cranky life. cranky, cranky, cranky like. Heed them, want them, heed them, want them, heed them, want them. Cranky, cranky, cranky like. Cranky, cranky, cranky life, cranky. Heed them, want them, heed them, want them, heed, want, heed, want, heed them.